Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Premiere Next. In this video you are going to get all the information related to the latest review updates of the series called Billionaire Island. There is so much promise in the title. Perhaps an audacious new reality show where the dirtiest capitalists in the world vie to see who can live the longest on a deserted islet in Alaska? Episode 5, when the Duke of Westminster tries to tax rainfall, a more ferocious Richard Branson responds badly. In episode 28, the competitors decide to consume Mark Zuckerberg, only to discover that his insides are silicon. Don't worry, it's not that. Milliardaroya, a Norwegian dramedy about salmon aquaculture, is translated as Billionaire Island in English. The plot blends a struggle for corporate power with family drama, and it is about wealthy people. The characters are the prominent business people on an island that is a major role in the global fishing sector. Put differently, salmon succession. However, the sitcom, which was developed by Lillehammer showrunners Anne Bjornstad and Eilif Skodven, has a very Norwegian comedy and attitude. It's droll, sardonic, and dry. It takes time to get the benefits. The island's delicious pink fish are killed and sold by two companies, Meyerfjordbruk, managed by the Meyers from a dull, grey carbuncle, and Marlax, run by the Lang family from a Swiss office building. When a shareholder in Meyerfjordbruk dies, Marlax sees an opportunity to devour its rival. A power struggle ensues, involving tense boardroom votes, unethical PR stunts, and industrial espionage. In a show full of slyly detected little oddities, the title itself is a subtle jest at the characters' expense. Even with the additional zeros that come with having your money measured in kroner, the Meyers don't appear to be billionaires, much less millionaires. Their patriarch, Gert, is the fishing scene's old man, with a mustache stiff enough to remove trawler barnacles and interpersonal skills that have long since lost their finesse. Their house is nice but dated. Simple exchanges with store employees leave him giggling with a Basil Fawlty-like annoyance. His disregarded daughter and pitiful son-in-law receive none of his mature esteem. In the meantime, Gert's wife, who is most likely suffering from a stroke, is sitting in a wheelchair and is not talking or moving. As the season progresses and the Meyers' behavior gets increasingly frantic, we assume that she can covertly carry out at least one of those. The suspense of not knowing for sure grows. The seemingly in-charge Langes, led by Julie, the CEO of Marlax, are on the other side. She lives in an incredible fjordfront villa with plenty of glass and terraces, and she zips around in a Range Rover wearing pantsuits. However, the prosperity of the family leader has smothered the lives of her tribe. Her children are a Marlax executive working in her mother's shadow, a pretentious wannabe actor who forms a ridiculous duo with his agent, and an adolescent who finds it difficult to make friends without the lying name and fortune getting in the way. Julie's husband is a directionless nincompoop. With large sums of money at stake and everyone's actions under scrutiny, what really matters to each person cannot stay hidden. For those who have lived for money more than family, payback is coming. What begins as a deadpan comedy of delusion gradually turns into a cool psychodrama of resentment and betrayal, with the families torn apart by infighting and ship jumping. At first, we are tittering at vanity and pomposity. Later, we grimace as lifelong resentments boil over, and Billionaire Island borrows the succession trick of using high-stakes commercial confrontations to drill down to a character's fundamental weakness. This is shown, though, in such an understated way character flaws are empathically observed, not cruelly highlighted that, for better or worse, the intensity doesn't translate to the viewing experience. The Netflix trigger warning tells us to brace for sex, injury detail and sight of dead animals, all of which do feature, but in restrained quantities. To enjoy Billionaire Island, you'll need to delight in small comic moments such as birthday bunting that won't stay up, a man who is bad at small talk opening a conversation with "how's the meat curing going?" before realizing he has got the wrong person, or Julie enduring an investor pitch for the new sport of sea golf. Billionaire Island is on Netflix now. If you are watching this video on YouTube, please click on the like button and subscribe to the channel for the latest updates related to upcoming movies and series. Related to